What's going on, guys? It is LACH here and welcome back to another video. As you see, we are on Ghost Recon Wildlands, this new open world game that have just released, and for you guys I'm just gonna show you the best setup depending on which level and how far you are in the game, but I'm quite in the beginning of the game, so I don't have unlocked every gun in the game, but I have the best, in my opinion, the best gun in every position, so I'm very lucky in that way. But as far as the assault rifle or the machine pistols, I have the MK17, as I'm going to show you now. It is the best accuracy, damage and range of all the guns, all the machine pistols in the game, as far as I know right now. Of course there coming some DLC, but that will come later point. But for this I'm using the extended butt stack. As you can see, I've not unlocked the other, the compensated butt stack will be better for the accuracy, but I don't have that right now. And then I'm just using the panoramic sight because I like that really well. It's just like the red dot. Of course you can use this PKAS for more accuracy and range again, but I don't like it. It has too much zoom in it. Of course you can't change the trigger of it. The magazine size I have the extended because I don't have to reload that much. Just great to have. Under the barrel I have the shift short angled grip. As you can see, it takes so much accuracy on, but it takes the handling all the way down, but I'm not using the handling that much because I'm just sneaking around and be under the radar. So I'm using the grip. Of course sometimes I'm using the grenade launcher just to some special missions to take down the choppers and some sort of that stuff. Moving on to the rail, I'm using the range finder. As you can see, it's taking so much accuracy and range. That's the name of the range finder. Just too great to have the extra range when you're sitting on a mountain or all the way back to snipe the persons. And the barrel, I'm using the long barrel. As you can see, both the damage, accuracy and the range is extended with the long barrel, so I really recommend this. This is almost the best attachment to this gun, so freaking good. And lastly I'm using the suppressor. Of course you could put on the compensator for some more accuracy and handling, but you can see that the noise reduction is so way at the bottom that you can't sneak around with it. Just the suppressor is just the main attachment in this game to be sneaky, and it makes the whole game so much easier. Yeah guys, this was for the MK17, and as you can see later in the gameplay, it's making this too overpowered in my opinion, but that's great. It's making the game easier and so much fun. Moving on to the secondary, I'm using the sniper, just the classic setup for this game. As far as parts, I'm using, as you can see, the HTI, almost compared to the 50 cal, the Barrett. So yeah, that's great. As far as parts, I'm using the best scope in the game. It has 6 times the zoom. The T5XI is absolutely amazing to snipe down person at range. That's absolutely a great job doing that. And of course you can't change the trigger again. The magazine you can't change. And then again the barrel, I have the long barrel on just to get that extra damage. As you can see, it makes the damage all the way up to the top, and the accuracy is on the top, and the range is of course at the top. And again I have the suppressor just to be that sneaky and be on the radar from a distance and take down people nice and easy. That was the sniper. Let's take a look at the handguns. I'm using the P12. As you can see, There's not that much you can change as the snipers. I'm not bothered that much. I'm not actually never using the handguns. I don't have any upgrades for it, because I never use it and not cared about that. But I have put out the suppressor just to be that sneaky. I have to say that the handguns is really great to sneak up on person in houses. You can see the noise reductions. It's all the way up. You can take down people a few meters away from another and they won't notice you, so that's absolutely great. But you can see in the gameplay that this one is just as great as the sniper at range. It's just ridiculous. It can one-shot people. Now guys, I'm gonna show you some gameplays with those 3 weapons, and yeah, I'll see you out in the field. And welcome back guys to the field, and I just found a group of Santa Blancas and just marked them all so we fast can take them down. And let's see how OP this sniper is, shall we? You see the power of that. Of course it's slowly reloading, but all the power of that you can just see is buried. Let's take another shot. Absolutely demolishing them. And then let's just let them stay there. Now let's try the assault rifle. Oh, you know what? Let's take the handgun. Let's see at a distance. You can see it's just, when you're sneaking around, it's just so OP. You can just one-shot people. Now they're coming around the corner. Let's see. Those 3 already. Let's take those 2 guys.
He's history.
Yeah, he's history. That's right. Now where's the other guy? You see on. Alright, let's try to take this one shot. Now we hunted. That was a tough guy. They don't know where I am. I went right up. That was. Let's try to take this last guy. And there you go guys. You can just see when you're sneaking around, it's just so OP. You can just one shot even with the assault rifle and the handgun. And when you're not sneaking around anymore, they have to take some few shots, but I actually mean this setup is the best. You saw how quickly I take down those guys with the MK17, the HG1 aka the Barrett, and the P12 as the handgun. And yeah guys, try to use this setup out and let me hear what you think is of if there's some weapons that's better or someone that's better for some noise reduction or accuracy. Let me hear down in the description at the comment selection. And yeah guys, this was it for me, the best class setup. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy it. And yeah, I will see you in another video. See you.